So in this video, we're going to talk about why you possibly want to lower your cash advance limit on your credit cards. I had some friends that had some crazy amounts of fees recently, and it prompted me to make this video. So hopefully this video gives you some value and some gems to think about. So keep it locked in. Welcome everybody back to the Radikal Marketer YouTube channel, where we teach you how to build credit, leverage credit, and create wealth. So smash that like button, punch that subscribe button, and knock out that bell notification button for me, because I make videos daily and you, my friend, don't want to miss it. If it's your first time on my channel, thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video. I value your time, promise to give you all stuff and no fluff. I joke around all the time. The banks hate me and the gurus hate me because I tell you what they don't want you to know or what they want you to pay for. So hopefully you enjoy this video. Smash that like button for me and help me out. And for all of you radical marketers out there, salute. You all are blowing up the channel. We are becoming one of the fastest growing finance YouTube channels on YouTube. And it's literally all because of you. And the Facebook group is blowing up. So if you are not in the Facebook group right now, literally thousands upon thousands of credit gurus giving tips and tricks with personal and business credit, travel hacks, investments, you name it. It's all free, no self-promotion. If you're not involved in that Facebook group, you need to be, because literally it's like a free mentorship group. And link is in the description below. And then also send me your credit question at Radikal Marketer. Love to answer that credit question for you. Follow me on Instagram. We'll be doing a lot of things here on Instagram very soon, and you don't want to miss it. All right, so let's talk about why you possibly want to lower your cash advance limit on your credit card. On my last video, I talked about what is the cash advance, why you normally never want to do a cash advance. Obviously, 90% of the time you never want to do it. It should be for emergencies only, unless you have those specific credit cards that I mentioned on that video about the cash advance strategy using the credit union credit cards, okay? But there's specific credit cards. You can't just go to Navy Federal. Those aren't the ones I'm talking about, okay? But there's specific credit cards for the cash advance strategy. I will do a separate video on that. This video that we're talking about today does not apply to that video. This is going to be talking about not accidentally being charged for a cash advance fee, because they're very, very expensive. So I had a buddy that was doing Plastique. I did a video on Plastique, basically how you can pay bills or liquidate credit cards using Plastique and Melio. These are two different tools that you can use to do that, right? And it got coded as a cash advance, and he got hammered with fees, okay? And so I was like, yeah, man, I really need to talk about this, because people can accidentally trigger cash advance codes with different products with their credit card that they may not know about. Every credit card is different. How they handle this, it's kind of like your rewards, 3x on travel, 2x on dining, whatever the case is. How something is coded to your credit card company determines what points you get, if it's a cash advance, if it's not a cash advance. So you need to be very mindful when you're using your credit card to fund bank accounts, to also use it for Plastique or Melio, or just even going to a casino and buying chips, right? Things like that. So in this situation, if you do any MS with Plastique, or you go to a casino or a cruise or whatever the case is, and you want to, or fund a bank account to liquidate the credit card, you want to make sure that your cash advance limit is zero, okay? So that way, if you try to do something and it triggers something, you won't be charged that fee. Okay, a lot of people out there do not have their stuff together. So you want to make sure that if it's a card that you're trying to liquidate, or you're trying to do MSing with, you want to make sure, or just you want to use in general, you don't want to be charged a cash advance fee ever, right? If somebody steals your credit card and goes to the ATM with it, you don't want to be charged a cash advance fee. If somebody steals your credit card and wants to go on Plastique with it, you don't want that as well, right? So it's for your own protection. It's for your own safety. And I think a lot of people don't think about that. But if you're not using your credit card for cash advance, you should literally bring it down to zero. All you have to do is call your bank, say, hey, out of safety and feeling better about this credit card, I don't want there to be any type of cash advance on my credit card. And they can bring that down to zero, okay? You can have specific cards that have that just in case of emergency, where you need to pull out cash. But remember, whenever you pull out cash, you're gonna have a heavy fee off the top just for doing it. Then you're gonna get a heavy cash advance APR, right? And then wherever you do that at, like the casino, they could literally charge you another fee, right? So, or an ATM, they could charge you a fee. So there's just fees upon fees upon fees to do cash advance. Cash advance, in short, is literally a loan from a credit card that works in their best interest. They love them. I hate them unless you have the specific credit cards that have no cash advance fee and no cash advance APR that's higher than the regular APR. There are credit cards out there that have the same APR on credit cards as they do with cash advance. And those are the golden goose, my friends, because you literally can go to the ATM and take money out with it and just, pay off your bill in time, and then you don't have any, they don't pay any interest, right? That's a whole nother video. I'm going to do it. Make sure that you're subscribed to this channel. Make sure you're in the private Facebook group so that way you can be more candid with your questions and I can answer them. That's more of an intimate setting, so definitely join that Facebook group. Definitely Instagram me if you have questions as well. But yeah, so out of protection of theft, accidental high fees, right? You go into Justice or State Department, Federal Credit Union, you're going to fund your bank account with a credit card, move a couple grand off the credit card, fund the account. It could trigger a cash advance, right? Depending on your card. But also, if you don't have the cash advance and it triggers that, you won't ever go through because there'll be no cash advance allowed on your card. So it's going to save you a ton of money in an accident. And then especially if you're involved in MSing in any way, it just keeps you from a headache, right? So that is why I recommend everybody lower their cash advance fee to zero. And then also, if you have kids and they take your credit card and take it to the ATM, they can't do it, right? They could charge the card, but it's just out of your own protection. Guys, let me know if you know of any credit cards that have a zero cash advance fee and the same APR as purchases and cash advance. Those are the golden ticket, people. Comment them in the comment section so we all can learn and grow together. Make sure that you add me on Instagram, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also, join the private Facebook group. And if you guys have any specific credit questions that you want answered, put that in the comment section below. I'd love to get those answered for you. I try to answer every question within 24 hours. One of the big things that I tell people too about why you want to liquidate credit cards is because you literally can use that however you want to. People are like, how do I invest in foreign real estate? Liquidate credit cards. You don't want to be getting your financing from another country, right? And most banks and institutions don't want to do foreign real estate lending because they can't go and take the asset, right? So you want to do that through business credit cards, right? And so a lot of these different models of buying real estate, cash offers and things like that, you're going to be liquidating credit cards. And so cash advance is just one strategy. But like I said, you need to make sure that there's zero cash advance fees and the same APR as purchases as cash advance. And those cards are very rare to find. SECU and PenFed, I believe, are two of them. I have more. I have a whole list, but just off the top of my head, those would be two. And then there's also a cash advance strategy where you could do the cash advance and literally the next day or the same day do the balance transfer, so that way you're not being charged daily for that cash advance. All right. So like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Take care. Peace.